and this one. Very exciting. Lots to talk about. There you go.
Oh, you're going to be the talk right away?
No, you can just leave it sit here for a second. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yes, he made a little Gloria Horn packet. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Hi, everyone. Here we are. It is Monday, and it is Material Madness. And we are pulling out all the stops. Steve is going to come in and talk about this in a little bit. But it is raining in Pittsburgh, which I'm really glad because I'm trying to grow grass. Do you have any grass?
Oh my gosh, my grass is dead.
Dead.
It's dead.
It's like the dirt feels like sand. It's so
does.
dry.
Yes.
Right? And so
Yeah.
I'm trying to, you should see how it, but Tommy and Maddie and I agreed that our grass is the worst on the whole street. But even people who their grass looks like carpeting, theirs looks awful. So
Yes.
we are determined.
If you have the best grass on the street, you make other people feel bad.
Yeah, you do.
So-
and that's what we want.
You make people feel good.
Yes, right,
Yes,
right.
'cause
We
they look
do.
at your yard.
And they say ours is better than that. I have weeds.
the
now.
joy that you provide to people.
They
Yes.
bloomed and they were little
Yeah.
flowers, so we called them flowers.
Yeah.
But they are definitely weeds,
Weeds.
there. Yeah,
Okay,
yes, yes, and they're really tall.
That's good.
So yes, that's good. I make our neighbors
Yes.
feel good.
Look at that yard. Ours isn't as bad as theirs.
Yes, we can do anything and
yeah.
be better. Yes, but anyhow, we're determined. So, like yesterday, it rained. You know, it was just rained in certain parts of the city.
It did.
It missed us. It missed our grass. So Tommy was out there like at 11:30, turning the sprinkler on because
Okay.
we're determined. Yeah. So, when do we go to Baby Lock Tech? We leave on Saturday.
Saturday, yes.
And the big reveal for Baby Lock is Saturday for us. Will they be broadcasting that?
We're
At 6
gonna sneak a camera in.
We'll sneak a camera in.
Sneak a camera
yeah,
in.
we'll get in trouble.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
PJ will get in trouble.
PJ will get in trouble. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just tell him,
Yeah.
PJ, we told you not to do that.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But then Brothers introduction
It's tonight.
tonight, and
Yes.
and anybody can go there. The website is just Brother. You just Googled Brother Avenir.
I did.
And their website popped up. So it's AVEE. You spell it.
I don't know if you can spell it.
Aveneer.
See, I knew it. I was just testing them. Avenir. I got the pronunciation right.
did.
Yeah, yeah. So anyhow, that's going to be very exciting because you know that they're like sister companies or whatever. I call them frenemies. They compete with each other, but then they share things too. So we are happy to have the.
Oh,
what-
like your sibling. Like you
Yeah,
fight
sibling.
them and you share things with them.
Yes,
It's a
yes.
good relationship.
Yeah, it is. It's a
So,
good frenemies.
Yeah,
It's
frenemies,
frenemies.
yes.
So anyhow, we're going to all be watching, of course, and so you should tune in too. So it's going to be 6 o'clock Eastern time, right? Because we got the countdown clock right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's going to be in 2 hours and 5 minutes.
And then for next weekend, just plan ahead, people.
Yeah.
Like don't be
Cancel everything.
don't be cooking meals
No.
and anything like that during
No.
Baby Lock Tech time.
Right.
You guys are going to want to be on, ready for anything
At any moment.
at any moment.
Yes. Yes.
Coming next weekend. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So any moment. So that's what we did last year. We did, and that's the thing. They not only introduce a new top of the line, but they always have like logo items.
really neat stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
really neat stuff. So you're going to want to be tuned in. At any moment, Steve's going to pull out his phone and we're going to start a show. Right?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So yep. So yep. Yeah, ask for forgiveness versus permission. That's what Martha Pullen used to say. That, you know,
We
you went and
practice
bought a
that.
new car. Yeah, we're going to practice
We
that.
practice
Yes.
that, yes.
That's a
We're good
really
at
good
that.
idea. So what do you have here?
So these are little gifts that people have come in and have finished paying for their new machine.
Yes.
So it's all out of the way. It's all done. Nothing to have to worry about.
No.
And then when the machines come in, you'll be one of the first ones to get it. And when they come in and pay, I give them a little gift.
Little present. That's so nice.
So this is a Gloria Horn stapler.
He honestly tied all the bows.
I did
He
right before this. So
Yes.
so the little Gloria Horn staplers and little Gloria Horn pens. And it's because you have to staple a lot of things together. You're that with it. You're that together.
Right.
You came in and took care of it.
Yeah.
And you also get a Gloria Horn pen. So these are going to change. So
Yeah.
this is just you.
Because we're going to run out of staplers.
Yes, until
we
supplies
hope.
last.
Yeah.
And it'll be a new fun little gift. So,
Yes,
yep.
yes. So, yeah, he
Yeah.
has a present for everybody that comes in. So it doesn't matter what brand. They can go Brother or Baby Lock. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Just come
Yep.
on in. And even, and yeah.
Yeah,
so,
the Baby Lux people call me. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
people interested in the Baby Lock call me.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, and anyone interested in the brothers got to come see us.
Yes.
So,
All right, so we're very, very excited. So the Baby Locks machine is called the Radiance, and the Brother is called the Avenir. I looked it up, but I keep forgetting. I told everybody the definition, but it's like looking for the future. Yeah,
Yes.
you're looking towards the future is what Avenir is. Yeah, and I thought that's kind of cool, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So-
So we are going. Your next machine will be the future.
yes.
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 And
Back to the
we are
future.
very, very excited about it too. So, all right. Yeah, our day is going good because it's raining and we're going to get grass. That's why our day is going good. But otherwise, it's going really good no matter what. Everything's going really good. So, yeah, the future. That's what Avenir. So it was Avenir, but it was Avenir was something about the future. Have you heard that word before?
I
No.
know I know
You
it's a-
looked it up too.
I know it's a font, and I'm gonna go yell at Steve because he ran off with his microphone.
Oh, okay, okay. But that's but that was so it's a form of that word that means looking towards the future. So I like that idea. So Betty says, bring us some rain. We've had so little we can't share it, can we? No, it was so little. I mean, we've never had to ration water or watch. I said maybe 30 years ago we had a really dry summer and they asked us not to water our grass. But other than that, we get too much water here. So yeah, okay. All right, so we have some gorgeous fabrics for you today. And he forgot to make that announcement about.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he was going to do it.
Oh, no.
I call it the kickback announcement. Yeah. So, but yeah, you go tell him and I'll just talk. Okay, so, pallet 11 update. Oh yeah, so we know the hoop size, right? Because look, Mary said she got a pallet 11 update that includes the 11 5/8 by 18 and a quarter. Ooh, a secret. Oh, isn't this a secret?
think so.
I don't know. Okay, all right. So,
Mary's leaking top secret information.
yeah, she is. She is. Yeah. Yeah. So, what did we say? So people are leaking information.
They're whistleblowers.
Whistleblowers. Yes. All right. So yeah. Poor Ray is from Eastern United States, and they've had an unbelievable amount of rain this year. Yes. So, okay, so tell them about what we decided. Okay, so when we give 2% back, they buy stuff. You know, they
Yeah.
buy stuff. And then when we give like an additional 3, they buy stuff, but it's nothing to write home about. But when we do the 10%,
I like to earn 10% back.
yeah,
I do.
yeah.
I do. I look forward to my 10% back every time.
Yes.
And I look forward to spending it here.
Yes,
So-
right. It's more fun.
And I feel like many people out there feel the same way
yeah,
too.
and they're going to wait for the 10%. And we don't want them to wait.
No more
right?
waiting.
No more waiting. No,
Waiting's
there's
over.
things we have to exclude because we're told. You remember we told you about the MAP pricing, minimum advertised price. So there's things we're restricted on, and we'll let you know. But from here to the end of August,
From here to the end of August, we're offering 10% back on whatever you purchase
That is crazy.
for the next,
it's crazy.
yeah.
It is.
We want to extend that through Baby Lock Tech And then we figured, oh, let's keep it on for
Yeah.
how long is that?
Yeah. So
We're not even sure how long it is.
yes.
But
well, we're going to say August 31st.
to August 31st.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Yep.
If something happens and something unexpected comes up that we don't realize, then we'll make another announcement. But for now, everything you buy is going to
Earns.
be a 10% put back into your account
I know, it's
for you
crazy.
to spend later. It is crazy, but we don't want you to wait.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
You might get busy.
And we feel like, we're appreciative of all, as everyone as customers.
Yes.
And you guys help keep this going and keeps us excited and
Yeah, Ruth Ann says it's 12 days.
Yes.
So, okay.
Mary Curtis, yes, we were doing 10% back on some of the machines too.
Yeah,
So yeah,
uh-huh.
give us a call.
Right.
So-
whatever you need,
Yep.
we'll figure it out. Yes.
So
All right. So that's good news, right? Well, now we're going to go into the fabric because we got to be done before the big reveal.
you
So-
have 2 hours and 28 minutes to get through this
I
fabric.
know, and I gotta. So I can't wait because so one of the we're working on the directions for all the Star of Wonder, and so I gotta go right back there. Tommy's gonna be working at home on instructions. I'm gonna be staying here with instructions, and we're gonna get that done. Well, we have to get it to the printer before we leave for Baby Lock Tech, or we're not allowed to go.
Okay.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. So. All right.
And
Oh,
I see-
Joanne
I
says,
see
"Oh
a
boy,
lot-
I'm sunk." Okay, that's
I
good.
see a lot of the specific questions and stuff. We're going to open up that 10% off to as much as we can.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so, yep. The Wander Lane would be included. Yep. Yes, Star of Wonder, I don't know. Because we already discounted that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll let you know things that are, yeah. Mary says she wants a Capella. We can make that happen. Mary
Okay,
Curtis.
Mary,
yeah.
you got a Capella. It's coming your way. I'll get it in the mail today. Thanks. Yep.
Okay, that's wonderful.
we'll talk, Mary.
Yeah.
So-
Call Steve. Yeah, because we don't want you to miss the fabric either. So that's wonderful. Are you going to be in the store on Thursday afternoon? Yes, from Western Indiana. That's wonderful. Yes, we will all be here. That's when we'll be buzzing around getting ready for our favorite things on Thursdays. So you will see a lot of action. Everyone in the store runs on Thursdays, right, PJ? Everyone runs. So you will see it happening here. But definitely come see us. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, somebody put the link in. Oh, did you just do that,
That was me.
PJ? Okay, and that takes you right to their website for the 6 o'clock reveal. All right. This is so good. So this is so exciting. Yeah. Ask Janet how she knows that Steve will make it happen. Yes. So thank you so much, Janet. All right. So we're going to get started, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess I didn't scan this one in, and I got to find the sticker. Okay, and do you see the sticker? Oh,
We're not
you
doing
got to
it.
put the panel in.
We're not doing. Oh, I thought we weren't going to do the panel. Today.
Oh no, this is not Star of Wonder.
Oh.
Yeah, this one is, I forget, something like gingerbread something.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I have it.
Yeah, Star of Wonder panels are sold out, and for now.
There we go.
Okay, here is the gingerbread Christmas. Okay, so you know Carol. She keeps posting that she does beautiful. Everything she stitches is absolutely perfect. She fell in love with this collection, and I thought, I'm whatever Carol likes, I'm getting in because she has really good taste. So this is gingerbread Christmas panel. And it is from Clothworks, right? Clothworks, yes. And right here,
Yes.
Dan DiPaolo, Gingerbread Christmas. And she just absolutely fell in love with it, and we did too. But it's kind of an artsy kind of Christmas. So, PJ, you might want to zoom in on some of these pictures so they get the idea how neat this is.
Okay.
And so here is the panel, and it's got, not a creature was stirring. Wish, love, hope, joy, peace. Not a creature was stirring. And so here is, and these cute little borders at the top and the bottom. And they don't have a border print. They didn't do one, so but you will when you get the panel. You will get these 2 border prints at the top and the bottom, so you will be able to decorate towels with that, or use them whatever way you wish. So this is the panel. Oh, again at the bottom it says again, not a creature was stirring at the bottom. I'll pull it up here so you can see that. Yeah, so really, really cute artwork. I love the colors, the navy blue, the deep, deep, deep red, the deep hunter greens. I love the colors. And then those beiges that remind me of sugar cookies. It's making me hungry right now. So, okay, so there's the panel, and then we do have companion fabrics to go with it. So first we'll go with some of the basics, and this one, oh good, it worked, PJ. I got a good touch today. Okay, so here is the green
10%
fabric.
is, I believe the ruffler foot is included with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when you go to checkout, it says whether or not you.
Oh,
You
okay.
can apply the 10% gets applied to whatever you're purchasing.
Uh-huh.
But it's most items. I can even pull up the list of what's not included. just so we can
Yeah,
be sure.
yeah. I know Kathy, our Kathy Kimberbella is not here today, so I don't know what is excluded from Kimberbell. But she'll be telling you on Wednesday when she's on at 3 o'clock on Wednesday. So we just, yeah. Okay, so, all
But it's
right.
most things, so you can search around anywhere on the website or the app.
Yes.
And-
So somebody's asking
those
about
things.
the Star Wonder design set. Now, I don't think that's going to be included. And there was a fabric bundle, but it's on back order. So there was a fabric bundle. We have the yardage today, so the yardage for Star of Wonder will be included. But the fat quarter bundle, they are out of it. Yeah, so we won't be able to sell that until they come in. They told me September that we're going to see another shipment of those, so hopefully we will see those because we'll be telling you more about Star of Wonder. So yes, but these, actually I felt like this fabric line would blend really nice in with the Star of Wonder fabric because it's like the same colors. So this one is the Christmas stars. In green, okay, and this is so exciting, right? And here is the Christmas stars in red, and we're hoping you don't buy it because we would like to feature this on Thursday, but go ahead and buy it if you want it. Go ahead and buy it because we want to feature some projects made with this. So we've got, you know what, and people saw the Northern Lights again. I know in New York, parts of Pennsylvania saw the Northern Lights. I think it was last week. And I thought, well, you know what? We've been waiting to show a beautiful Northern Lights Christmas line. So we're going to feature that on Thursday too. So here is the gingerbread Christmas, the deep red. And then there's the color of sugar cookies right here. And this is gingerbread stars. So it matches the whole line. So these are just good to have around for Christmas, even if you don't go with the panel. These are just good, really good Christmas colors. And I like the deep reds. Okay, next one is the gold that you see in the panel. And so, I better put that one in the bubble. Okay, and remember, 10% of what you buy goes back into your account for you to spend later.
So I'm looking here. It's mostly Kimberbell things that are excluded.
Yeah.
And it says machines, but it's kind of up to Steve whether that's honored or not. So if they call, they can find out.
Yes. If you call, yeah, because I think he has special deals, all kinds of things. So yeah, so we're allowed to talk to you about machine prices if you're interested in a baby lock. But if you're interested in a brother, you have to come to the store. So, okay, so the next one is the gold stars. So you see how it goes just perfect. All right, couple more with this line, and then we're going to move on to coffee, which I haven't had.
I need some coffee.
Yeah, we need a Starbucks near us. I know people's like like we do,
We have
because
needle and
nothing
bean.
tastes. Oh, guess what?
What?
We do have needle and bean, but also there's one on Washington Road that is two of them on Washington Road that won awards for their coffee. So, and the one was owned by one of our customers, and she baked cookies that were unbelievable too. Did I put this in the bubble? Okay, so this says gingerbread Christmas.
Can we do a close up of the gold next to this?
Okay, here is a gold, and here is the beige. Okay, you might want to.
I'm trying to see if my colors are off. I think we had a power outage.
Yeah, we
And-
did. It was weird. No sewing machines turned off. It just, the lights turned off.
Flickered.
So, and they're digging real near us. So I have a feeling they bumped something.
So what's
Yeah. There's the
okay, it
gold.
looks like snow.
Yeah. Yep, close up it looks like snow and snowflakes and stars. And let's look at it. Let's pull away this fabric. So I see a touch of the gold, that same gold, like at the top of each one of these ornaments. So what is this one saying? Not a creature was stirring. Not a creature was stirring, but they are stirring. They're all stirring. It looks like cocoa because they've got marshmallows. They should have named it that. Not a creature was stirring. Like cute little mice. It looks like they're making hot cocoa. And not a creature was stirring. Not even a mouse. Okay, so there is the green. Okay, let me fold this one up.
I think
bit.
it's a little darker. The overhead camera looks a little bit darker today, so I gotta recalibrate. But
Yeah,
it's not too far off.
yeah.
I'll see if I can get it to be as close as possible.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty good.
Facebook is blurry.
Yeah, other people said that last week. You
Huh.
want to check Facebook? Or should we check it on our phone?
Yeah, I'll check.
So, yeah, really blurry on the computer.
Okay.
So, he's going to check that.
Just keep
Okay,
going for
keep
now,
going.
and I'll-
Yeah.
I'll try to
Okay,
fix it
so
as we go.
there, so you were looking at the difference between the gold and the cream color, and there they are. Okay, all right. And now another one is that same fabric, this time with a navy background. There we go. It's a navy background. Okay, so here it was with the green. I'll put it beside it. And then we've got the panel underneath. If you catch a glimpse of the panel, you can see all those colors going together. So I kind of liked, with the panel, I liked the green because I feel like there's enough blue in it, but you decide. So I think it would be neat to put a gold or a beige with the panel. Maybe I'll just slide this a little closer. And I like the green background. Here, I'll open that up a little bit. So there, it's really cute. So I kind of like the green. If you're going to keep the panel in one piece, I would go with the green. But if you're going to cut the blocks out, you could go either way because you'll be cutting off the navy. So if you're going to keep the panel as one piece, go with the whatever, but I think I'd do that. But if I'm going to cut them apart, I think I'd want to bring in the navy, either the navy with mice or, oh, look at that. There's no navy stars. No navy stars. There's just green, red, and beige. So I think, okay. All right, so that, and now, oh, but look at this one. Here's another one. This is the red with candy canes. So this is a brand new collection, just came out from Clothworks for Christmas. And I love that one with that deep burgundy red. Yeah, so Lisa, are you, those of you that are on Facebook, is it still blurry? So is it just, Marilyn says it's blurry. Yeah,
might
and they're
have to-
asking if the color is accurate.
So I
What
just,
I'm seeing here is accurate.
It's a little more saturated. We can do a color balance with my chip chart, but I don't want to take up too much time.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking if I just grab out my phone and
Yeah, if you
and
want to
and
look
just
on the
compare it
phone.
on my phone. Except what I do with my phone.
I don't know. Here's mine's right here. You can try mine.
Yeah, try your phone, and let's just see if the colors are right.
It's a little
Yeah.
darker on the overhead.
Yeah,
I think.
guess. Yeah, it's a hair darker.
Okay, I'll brighten it up just a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Who knows? What could I have done with my phone? I have no idea. Okay. All right. So that's that collection. All right.
And I increased the quality. So hopefully that helps.
That
a
will
little bit
change
with
for
Facebook.
Marilyn. Yeah. So Marilyn, maybe refresh your Facebook page and see if that improved it. And if anybody else is on Facebook and it's blurry, let us know. They're saying the app is okay. Yeah, Marilyn is on the app and on Facebook, and she said the app is okay, but Facebook was blurry. So let us know what you're on, and if it is blurry, we'll try to work on that. Okay, now the next collection is brand new from Wilmington, and it is the new line by Jennifer Pugh, and it is Coffee Life. So this is why we were talking about coffee. So this is a placemat panel, but you can use it. They also have free patterns. Wilmington has patterns on their website, free patterns for making their projects. So I think Coffee Life placemat. So the directions that are on here,
That's me.
let's say pull it over
espresso.
here. So, and I guess I could go, swinging it out I think is good. So let's see if I go this way, they can see it better. So we've got espresso, freshness guaranteed, pure all natural. Oh, here's the sticker. So cafe latte, cappuccino, macchiato. So,
Espresso.
yeah, you like espresso?
That's me. Yep.
Yeah, really, that's strong. That's really strong. I usually get, if I need it to stay awake, like if I'm driving somewhere and I'm feeling tired, then I'll get a shot of espresso put in my coffee. But
2 shots, double shot of espresso. for me.
really,
Yeah.
wow. Oh my goodness, yes. Well, that's it. You just drove back from Cape May. Was it, how many hours was it?
It turned into 9 hours.
Nah.
It's supposed to be 6. And a half.
Oh, what happened?
With a 1-year-old, it kind of
yeah.
you have to stop and stretch your legs a little. bit.
Yep. So, yep, they're the boss when it comes to that. Okay, so I'm going to leave this one out, and up here, then I'll pull out the others. Now, here is the border print. So this is if you're making Christmas gifts for people who love coffee. This is the fabric to make something fun. And here is the border print, which you could do, just a simple 10-minute table runner. 10-minute table runner is you would cut this in a strip of 12 inches, and then you would find a fabric to back it and wrap around to the front that goes with it. It would be a really cute 10-minute table runner. They turn out really, really good. So here, and the colors are like, if you like lots of milk with your coffee, there's coffee with lots of milk. And I love these with what they put the foam on top and form a heart. So brown, black, and beige are the colors. Coffee Life, it's coffee time. Yep. Once I've had my 1 cup in the morning, I'm usually just done for the day, but I can't start. My day doesn't start right without that 1 cup of coffee. So if you're a coffee lover, I'm with you.
Some people have coffee after dinner, and that's a little crazy.
Yeah, well, I know most restaurants, right, serve coffee after dinner. When they're eating their dessert, they like coffee. But if I wait and if I drink coffee that late, I don't sleep the whole night. So.
Do you want to measure the individual panels?
Yes. Okay. And so here, without the black border, the panel, this is 11.5 by 16 3/8. Now, if you go halfway, because then Then it will be 12 3/8 by, so I'm thinking halfway and go to the end there, by 17 1/4. And look at this, I didn't even notice this. There is a strip here, which would be so cute to decorate a towel. It's little coffee cups. So, okay, I'll just lay that back. And there's a couple more with coffee time. Okay.
Diet Pepsi in the morning. That's I
You
have
do
to
that?
admit.
Yeah.
I have to admit.
Diet Dr. Pepper in the morning.
Chelsea, don't yell at me. I do have a
Yeah,
Diet Pepsi.
unsweetened iced tea, remainder of the day. That sounds good, Louise. Yes, it does. Yes. Okay, now, okay, so we've got the border print. Okay, and then hopefully in the bubble is the coffee, overhead view of cups of coffee. So it's making me want a cup of coffee, but then I won't sleep the whole night, and that's not good. Okay, so here we go.
So I like Needle and Bean, the coffee place next to
You
us.
do?
Yeah.
You like their coffee?
Love it.
Yeah,
It's really good.
good.
The owner's really nice.
Okay, 2 doors down from us,
2
right?
doors down. They don't
Yes.
ask for tips.
They don't ask for tips?
No.
No?
There's no
For
little
tip
how much do
thing?
you want to tip on the screen or anything. He
Oh, that's right.
includes
Because now, whenever you check out, like at Starbucks, right? They make you, they guilt you into tipping them.
they expect it. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So, but
Chelsea
know,
caught me.
life's hard now, you know? Like what I hear from young people is that they've got school loans to pay, and then a lot of them have medical bills to pay, you know? So because they owed the school loans, they didn't get health insurance, and then they needed to go to the hospital, and then they have medical bills to pay, and then they feel like they're never going to get a house. But that's how we felt too. We remember in the late 70s, early 80s, somewhere right around there, the interest rate was like at 18% to get a house. It
That's
was
crazy.
Yeah, it was that high. So, so we thought for sure we would never get a house. It was just too hard to save and pay your rent and everything else. But it'll change. I promise you, it'll come
something's gotta
around,
change, yeah.
right? It'll come around, and somehow they'll.
No caffeine. I'm jealous. I'm trying.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
working on
not
it.
in fact, no caffeine at all.
I'm working
Yeah.
on it, Chelsea.
What's that?
She's yelling at me in the comments.
Oh, okay. Why? Because too much coffee?
Maybe
Yeah.
too much. Diet Pepsi.
Okay. So there is black background with little cups of coffee. So notice these are smaller. So it's got more of the blank space. So it gives your eye a rest. So, right? We also thought we would never get a house. Yeah. Yeah, so 1983, Barbara paid 18% on her first house. Yes. Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it? That was like, forget it. And then the payments were so high. So I think it'll come around again. It has to, I guess. I don't know.
That's what they're talking about in the news recently, is how the interest rates are too high. Something's got to change.
Yeah. But what are the interest rates? I don't even know. Yeah. We had to buy a lower priced house, a small house. Yeah. So, yeah, 1981, Jean's mortgage was 14%. Yes. Oh, the size of these little cups. Okay, so this one, the cups are about 2.5 inches, maybe a little more. More like 2 3/4. Okay, so that's this size. On these littler ones, let's say if I include the handle, they are 1.5. Without the handle, 1 1/4. Okay, so let's see the height of them. Just a little over an inch, like 1 1/8 in height. And then about, with the handle and everything, 1.5 wide. So that's what this one with the black background and this one with the gray. Now these two coming up are neat. You gotta have this one. Okay, look at this. It is coffee beans.
This is really cool. I think we got to make something for the guy who owns the coffee shop down the street.
Yeah, we should.
He would love it. He's really nice.
Yeah. We could make them,
He's
we
friends
could
with,
make a couple 10-minute table runners for him. That wouldn't take very long and he would love it,
I think he
right?
would love it.
Yeah. So,
$5,000 for your house?
yes. They paid $5,000 for their house in 1968. So, Rebecca, what is the value of that house today? So, my parents paid in 1965. We moved to Pittsburgh, and they paid $32,000, which my mom said was really stretching it for them. It was going to be hard. Yeah.
Making an apron or mug
Yeah.
rags.
Make them an apron. Yes. And people will say, where'd you get your apron? And they'll say, go up the street, get the fabric. So so the coffee beans, let's see how big they are. They're about a half inch long, and just like a little over a 1/4 inch wide. So half inch on the coffee beans, all different colors, this deep, deep, dark. Would you say that's black? This is definitely black. But this seems, the background of this one seems to be a dark, dark, dark brown. So, okay,
I think
now.
that's what's crazy is you hear that you paid $5,000, $10,000, and you go, that's unbelievable.
Yes,
But you also
unbelievable.
didn't get paid. Like
Yeah,
you did,
so the $5,000 house, Lisa, what is it valued at today? That's what I'd like to know. 1964 in New York for $3,000 in a nice neighborhood. But don't leave us, but let us know if you know what the value of it is. So $29,000 in 1974 is $1 million today.
That's a good investment.
Wow. Yeah, that's a really good investment. Yeah. But houses were always, except for there was a time, right? There was a housing bubble. We didn't have that in Pittsburgh. There was a housing bubble that burst, and a lot of people were caught owing more on their mortgage than their house was valued. But that didn't happen in Pittsburgh, so I don't have experience with that. So Lisa, yeah, wow.
It is.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I think that it's a little bit out of control though,
It
with
is.
the prices of houses.
And it's like you look them up and it says your mortgage will be $2,500 a month. That's a lot of money, That doesn't include the taxes, and that's a whole nother thing, right?
Income was much less.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It was way less. Yes. Okay, here's another one that's really cute, and this one is black background, and it is enjoy your coffee life. Is that coffee time brewed? So all different coffee words and spoons, and this is a black background with gray lettering. I would treat it like a solid. I like to pull them away and walk away from them and see if you still see the words. And I would use that as my solid. So, okay, couple more in this line. It looks like just 3 more. This one is really cute. I'm forgetting, we used this in another project. Okay, I hate to cover up the ones we already have, but so here is looks like a harlequin. And it is black and like an off-white. It's not a bright, bright white. It's an off-white. So that looks good with all the coffee, and you'll see in the border print and in the panel. Now the next one pulls in the colors of the coffee once you've added your milk to it. Okay, so here, I'm going to move this one over, and maybe I'll move them over and then you scan them all at the end for them to see.
Sure.
Okay, so this one will pull out those colors of the coffee so you can see them in the cups here. So it's a light brown and with the dots being a little bit darker brown, but just like a medium brown. So it's pulling out these colors from the cups. Did you ever have a cup of coffee with a fancy top like that?
I'm not too fancy like that.
So you don't get the foam on it.
No, but it's
No.
pretty cool what they can do with the
Yeah,
phone.
taxes in New Jersey, 14,000 a year. I hear New Jersey is really high. Yes. Yeah, look at 169 in 1997, 550 today. Yeah, we better just stay where we are, right? Okay. 109 years old. Wow. I know. So, but I just, don't get discouraged. Tell them don't get discouraged. They're gonna get a house. They're talking about lowering the interest rates, but see, compared to, so what everybody did when they bought at 18 and 15 and everything percent, they refinanced. But I think you had to pay closing costs again, right? So tell me, if you refinanced, did you have to pay the closing costs? Are really high.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shocks you, right?
Yep.
So that's it. They hear what closing costs are. That's like, what? That just goes to pay the realtor, right? I don't know. Yeah. So okay.
All the escrow and whatever
Yeah.
needs to be paid.
Yeah. So many things need
That's
to
the
be
deal.
paid. Yes. Don't live in California. Too expensive. Yeah. Yeah. We used to be able to say, because we never had that housing bubble, but it was right after COVID that everything jumped really high. It was almost like houses before COVID, let's say early 2020 were 150,000. Right after COVID, 250. Everything jumped by 100,000. And then, the higher the price of the house, the more it jumped. So I think we're more even with other states, except for South Carolina. My niece bought an unbelievably beautiful home in South Carolina, and the prices are really low there. So let's all move to South Carolina, right? Yeah, she did. She got a beautiful home. So, 1.2.
refinance.
Yeah.
That's good.
So, yeah, but some people had to pay really high, but they felt like it was better than paying that high mortgage. So here we've got a diagonal stripe, which I love diagonal stripes for the binding. They look really cute. And then also for a table runner to wrap around, the diagonal stripe is really nice. But I think I'd go with this one for the wraparound or the coffee bean for the wraparound. So if you're going to do some easy. So now you tell me if I've got these fabrics in the right spot for you. Just scan over, because there is the coffee right there. There. If they say they lower the rates, then the housing prices go up. Yeah. So. Oh, no,
Yeah,
you
I
don't
think there
have to
was
shop during the live to get the percentage back. You can shop later. So don't worry about that. We're going to leave it on. We're just going to see what happens.
I
So-
think there was when we were looking for our house, we got in before the interest rates spiked.
Yeah.
And what we dealt with was people paying over asking price.
Right, over asking. Are they
So-
still doing that? They over asking? I don't know. Yeah, are they still doing that? Because that was like crazy. You had to, like, yeah, I think they are. I think they're still doing it because the good houses go right away. And I've been just looking at houses, and it seems like the ones that are priced good go instantly, and that tells me that probably there was more than one bidder and they bid over asking. So yeah, so I know it was hard. That's how you think, oh, this is our starter home, but that I think it's wiser to just say this is where we're staying, right? So that's
Yeah.
where you're staying, so you can have a life. What they used to call them house poor.
Yeah.
They couldn't do anything. They had this gorgeous, gorgeous house, and they couldn't buy furniture for it because they didn't have enough after they paid their mortgage and everything else. So I'd rather be able to go places. There, so we're wrapping these up, the coffee, and then we have, what should we show the whisper weave? It's so Star of Wonder.
Star of Wonder.
Yeah, I think that one's gonna really, yes. So we have most of the Star of Wonders, and I have the book here, and they tell me that more is going to come out in September, but things have been really delayed. We got a fabric that was supposed to be here in June. We got it today. So things are still delayed. So I shouldn't say it's coming out in more of the Star of Wonder is coming in September. I should think more like late October that we'll have it. So, and I can give you a clue on some of the fabrics that you will need for the Star of Wonder project. So you guys are getting a sneak preview, and especially this one right here. And I'll grab the Star of Wonder fabrics, and then, okay, if you bought the Fat Quarter Bundle and you got the Fat Quarter Bundle, you're in luck, okay? Because you're just going to need like backgrounds, okay? But I wanted to just show you some things in the book, okay? So here on the front cover, this star fabric right here is what Nancy used. It's a little different than the book, but it's the same colors and it works just as well
Let's see, where
as
am I
the
looking?
star.
Oh,
So
okay.
right here, okay, so you're going to need a lot of that because look, it's the background for this one, the background for the placemat, background. There's a lot of that color in backgrounds. Okay, so that's one. Pay attention when we get to that one. Same thing. This is the red, and I think that we use the star in that one. So, and again, see, there is that aqua. So, you know, pay attention when we get to aquas, or it seems like red is used a lot. And so here is, so they use like ivory, definitely. So all the cream colors and the ivories, like I'll point those out when we get to them. But then for borders around, see, here's that blue again. Here's the aqua again, but then and then night skies are a dark aqua. So when we get there, I'll show you that. So if you got the Fat Quarter Bundle, you have a lot to do all the little applique pieces. I wouldn't worry about that. Oh, Sherry, the percentage back is 10%. 10% back. Put back into your account so you can spend it later. So now the embroidery, Lisa, we are working on the directions now. He has them all digitized, and now we're working on the directions, and we have to wait for the printer. So it's coming. It's coming. I'm not going home tonight until I said this morning that I'm not going to go home until I have 4 of the directions done, but like just to write the directions for this one, this is the one I'm working on now. This is gonna, because what I do is I tell you to tack down. I tell you what fabric to put down. Then I have to measure each piece and say, put down a 1.5 by 1.5 or a 6 by 6. So I have to measure each piece. I have to find the name of each piece. So each piece of fabric. And then I also have to look up the thread colors that we suggest. So it just takes a lot of time. But we're coming. We want it at the printer before we go to Baby Lock Tech. So we want it at the printer by Friday, and we're hoping for sooner than that. So we just hope there are certain times of the year that they were able to do it really fast for us, and other times where it took them a while, the printer. But the printer did a really good job for us, so we don't want to print it ourselves. Our printers will blow up. And they also, after they've been used so much, they streak and everything, so we need to get it professionally done. Yeah, so they're coming, I promise. Okay, so the first one is, oh, and we do have a sticker on here. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so the first one is oh, I forget the names. I should have the names.
This
but
one's caramel, or
caramel.
caramel.
So is it called stripes caramel or caramel? It depends on where you're from, how you pronounce it. Yes.
Depends on how fancy you are.
Yeah, how fancy you are. Yes. So this is, we
It's
use
called,
this one for the beards. We use this one for camels, for the manger. And remember, if you got the Fat Quarter Bundle, you have an 18 by 20 2-inch piece. So you're probably all right. So, but So I wouldn't use this one for a background, but you guys decide yourself. So, and
Ribbon.
the price you see in the bubble is for 1 full yard. Okay? Yeah, both ends of the table runner applique. Because you know this, they use these same colors in. Well, get this, I did it wrong. So let me show you. Here it is, right here. So PJ, I don't know whether you can zoom in, but look, I think they. Okay, it's kind of shiny. Okay, this one up here. So they use the red berries for Mary's gown, and here they use the red. I think it's called something like Twilight or Sparkles or something. So different reds were used on either end. So I would say yes, you would have enough. Okay, but these same fabrics, like I love this hunter green with the red. So when we get there, I'll tell you that what we used a lot of, because I love that one. The green with the red, and the plaids. I just love those. So I think you have enough to do these. But if you want to make lots of presents with it, you're going to want extra. But I'm gonna warn you about the backgrounds. Okay, so this one we use for wood, beards, the what do they call that? The crook or something for hooking the sheep. And so we used it anytime there was wood. Look, we even used it in the star. So, oh, look. So I had Tommy. So see, we're going through them. And to me, this was too hard to make. And for me, it made it a little too cartoonish, you know? It was too exaggerated. And so I'm getting Tommy to the very final step is going to be a mustache. So you don't have to put the mustache in. You could do it the way Nancy does it, or you could do it our way with thread. So the staff, okay. The shepherd's hook, okay, the staff. All right. Okay, and yes, these fabrics are in the 10% back. Yes, they are. Now the next one, okay, is the stripe, and this one is, oh, PJ, you're going to have to tell me the name of it. I should have brought that book over that tells me the name of it. So.
Would you scan that little label there?
Oh, I got to scan it. That's right. Okay. Now this one, we use this in no, just a little piece in Jesus's clothing. The donkey uses that color.
This is teal.
Teal. Oh, teal. Okay. So I think they call it like teal stripe. Okay. And so we used it for the donkey. So remember, some of these fabrics in this book, Mary, it was written like in 2000. What year? 2007. So some of these fabrics are no longer available, but she has something very close to it now. So that teal was used for the donkey. Oh, look at the quilt.
Will these fabrics be included in 10%? Did you already answer that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're in the 10% back. Yep.
So that's huge.
No one knows about it but you guys. So good thing you tuned in today. Yes. Because I have a feeling some of these will. Now, this one we used, oh, I got to scan it. Okay. This one we used in the placemat for the buildings. Let me find the placemat. Here's the placemat. So here's a stripe here. So we did use it for that building right there. And we don't have a light plaid, so I used it here and here for the buildings. And you could also use this as a background because it's a beige, so you could use it. Wouldn't it look cute to have that as the background on any of these? But there's better ones. So don't. Okay, now this one is a great one. This one is. Oh, I gotta.
They were just calling that cream.
Cream. Is that they're just calling it cream? Cream
Yep.
stripe. Let's see.
And here we have Heavenly Star Red.
Yeah, Heavenly Star. I love this, don't you? And now remember, there's a Heavenly Star red, and then there's a Holly red too. So keep that in mind. But look at all of these. You know, once you want to border all of your your embroideries with reds and greens and deeper colors like this red. Let's look here. So they've got, look at the Heavenly Star Red is on the angel. So you're going to get some with your fat quarter bundle. So that, yeah, that one. Yes. And I don't know if I would put a star red here. Or no, maybe
Looks
the
slightly
holly red.
different.
It's a holly red. And then I don't know whether we have a star gold. I don't think we do. So yeah, so just keep in mind, you decide which one you like better. This one is a must-have. You got to buy a yard of it. You got to, because it's used everywhere. And I don't think there's another one like it coming up. Nope.
Can you take that sticker and scan that?
Oh,
for me?
we'll
Sorry.
scan it. They're all excited to order it, and I didn't scan it. Okay, see, you gotta have it. It's used like everywhere. You do. You have to have it. So I will get more if it does go to wait list. But see our table runner here. So the table runner, the placemats, that color is used everywhere, and it turns out perfect.
So,
That's a good one.
Grab some of that before. That
Yeah, I
goes.
would definitely grab that. And the next one. This one is Stars Cream, and this makes a great background. So look at this one. So you only got a fat quarter, and look at how many beige backgrounds you're going to need. So you're going to need them for the sheep. You need the beiges for the sheep. So you're going to need every one of the beiges, a yard of each, I would get. But, you've got the stars. So let's see here. So that's, okay. So here, it looks like the blanket can be done in the stars. But look at all of these. And these were the easy ones to make because it's all thread. You weren't cutting out. So if you want to make something to give to a lot of people as presents, then do these, the ones on this page. So I love them. Now notice this one has a dark background. So you're going to want some dark backgrounds too to make it the night sky. Okay, let's look here. So the blankets, are beige. But really, I seem like I grabbed beige more than any other. Okay, now the next one is the green background. And you don't have to only do Star of Wonder with this fabric. Like this makes a perfect Christmas tree, doesn't it? It's like the perfect shade of green. And it looks like it even has little lights and ornaments on it already. And it's like marbled, so it's like lighter green with dark green. So it blends in with so many other greens. So I do love this one. And now, the fat quarter bundle is on back order. So as soon as I hear that it's back in stock, we're going to sell the fat quarter bundle again. So hopefully, I think they were telling me September, and September is almost here. We did get a couple Wander Lane fabrics that have been on back order for a long time. We got them today. So that's a good sign. Maybe more is coming. So, and then here. There we go. And this one is the same fabric but gold, and I did grab for this one a bunch of times. So let's look at the book. So still too light to use as wood, but perfect for stars. You need it for the stars. Look at angel wings. There it is right there, the angel wings. Yeah, angel wings are gold. Everybody knows that, right? And so here they're trimming this one with gold. That the plaids, like you got to work that so your plaids match. So, but I'll be showing you because I did do it and I used the projector. So what I'm having Tommy do with all the embroidery designs, you're going to do the embroidery design, okay? Then you're going to fuse shape flex to the back of, let's say, a 12-inch by 12-inch piece. You're going to lay that down centered, and you're going to look at your stripes and make sure everything's in the center. You're going to check it with your projector, and then you're going to press the button. It's going to do a straight stitch through all the layers. You're going to snip away that top layer of the plaid to reveal your embroidery. You're going to press go again, and it's going to either satin stitch or do candle wicking, and it's going to turn out perfect. So every one of the designs will have that as the last 2 steps. If you just want to put that on a towel and you don't want to do that, well, you'll just skip those last 2 steps. But I'm making him put it on every single one, so we're ready to make all of these projects and make them so easy. So yeah, I love these fabrics, don't you? I just love the colors. I love everything Nancy Halverson does. So here it is in the teal, and there we use that for Mary's veil. And so you could use it as your dark sky, and it's got stars in the sky. So here they used a darker one here for the placemat. So here's this exact one right here. So it's used for the sky. So
would you scan that one for me? I
Oh,
just want to
didn't
make
I?
sure I don't click on the wrong one.
okay, let's see. There
There you
there
go.
it is. Okay. So there, I'll pull my book away so you can get a good view. I love them, don't you? I mean, you don't have to just use them for Christmas. There's a lot here that could be used year round. Okay, next one is those same stars with the beige background. So this was used as the background on the embroideries, and also used for the blanket around Jesus right here. Here it is right here in that one.
Let me see.
So see, as we're writing our instructions and doing the embroidery design, we're zooming in on pictures so we will use the exact fabric that Nancy used. So see the wood is this first. So they don't make that one anymore, but here it is right here, very close. And so, and you know what, sometimes they put a red veil on Mary, and I said, no, she's supposed to have blue. So, right, that doesn't look like Mary. That has
where?
to have blue, right? She
What
always
does
wore
she
blue.
have? Green.
Yeah. Like, see here, she's in red.
Oh, she's in red.
That's a babysitter. That's not Mary. That has to be blue. Right? Right, everyone? Yeah. So, yeah, it's coming soon. I'm thinking next week. We're hoping that the book will be done from the printer. Anybody who buys, we may email you a design or two to get you started, so you won't be so anxious. But we want to make sure it's perfect, and we want to triple go over it so we don't have to send any corrections or anything. So, all right, okay, so the blue I would use for Mary. I like this one, and this holly leaves in the teal. So you could make her red. She might have changed her clothes once in a while, but every picture I've ever seen of her has been blue. So Byzantine Catholics have Mary in red. So that's it. Marilyn is, so I'm wrong. Okay, Mary is in red. Yes, the Holy Mother always wears blue. But Marilyn is Byzantine Catholic, and she wears red. So that's what maybe Nancy Halverson is. So we're good. Okay, look at this red though. Look at the red coming up. So there. So here is that same print. Maybe I'll lay it here so PJ can get a good picture. And I think I'll just kind of slide everything like this so I can keep adding to this stack. Okay, all right, and I'll put this one. So this is the red. And the line of fabric, I keep calling it Star of Wonder, but it's got a longer name. It is Star of Wonder, Star of Light. So I think maybe the original line of fabric was Star of Wonder, and this one is Star of Wonder, Star of Light. I love it. I love it. I hear that Nancy is designing 2 new patterns to go with the Wander Lane fabric. So keep all your scraps handy. Keep them all, because there's going to be 2 more patterns. So, all right. Okay, so here, Now here is the green. Now let me see where I used that. I feel like I've used every single one, but there might be something I haven't used. So here is that same print in the green. So look at, here it is in the dark green, and then we have it in the light green too. And let's look. Well, they have a lighter green in the houses, in the buildings, and yeah, lighter green in there. And let's see if the sheep have it. Yeah, light green backgrounds. So, yeah, that's used. The quilt turned out really good. Here it is right here. I'm going to grab it while they're thinking. Okay. I mean, we still have to finish it. Ruth Ann's coming tomorrow. We're going to finish it. Okay. So there is the quilt, and you can see the different greens in the background and blues in the backgrounds, and beiges for the sheep.
That's really nice, Colleen. I'm going to write that down.
What's that?
She's recommending someone for printing, and it's a school for the deaf in
Oh, okay. They do
Edgewood.
program book for her recital? Okay. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So there we go. So now you can have a little atmosphere. Okay, now here comes my two favorite. And I love these with the berries. So there. So here, I'll take this one and put it at the end. And here, I'll put the sticker there. So here it is with the deep red background and the lighter red berries and that nice deep hunter green. And that is used in Mary's dress if you're Byzantine Catholic. And so the red is used, you know, to frame around all the little designs. Okay, so the red with berries, I love that one. And the next one. I always was a green lover though. So here, these projects. So they use, I just really like this one. Okay, so next one is the same thing, but with the green background and the berries. We're all gonna have unbelievable Christmas decorations this year. Like, don't you feel bad sometimes? Like, it's like all we talk about is Santa Claus and presents. And it's supposed, Jesus is the reason for the season. So there, see, I love the green. I love both of them, both of those. So that's what I would use to border all these designs in the book. And they're just beautiful. But again, they don't scream Christmas. There's a couple that are holly, so they do scream Christmas. But, okay, so I'm going to put these at the end. I got the green one and the red one. And then he'll scan over those again. Okay, I'm going to just kind of go like that so I can fit more. Okay, now here, I used this one. So here is the beige background. So you, oh, I better scan it. Here we go. Can I do it like this? Or will it take me longer? There. Okay, so here is the beige background with the red berries and the green leaves. Let's see, I know I used this one. So let's see. Like you could, well, no, it'd be too busy for a background. Have to be in some of the pieces. So the sheep, there's sheep in there that use it. Here's one right back here that uses it. So there, and let's see, so the sheep uses it. Here, the angel's gown is in it. You could do Jesus's blanket. So you could do a sheep. You could do, so, but that, I mean, see, if you're going to do the quilt, that takes up a lot of your fabric, because your fabric's 18 by 22. You still have some left over, but okay. All right, then, okay, so now we're going to go into the holly. So far, backgrounds that I'm going to embroider on would be this one. But there's another one coming up that I would use. So this one with the stars, that's a must-have. This one, the red holly, I love it. There. Okay, so here is the red holly. So I say that definitely is Christmas. So it's got that deep red background, a little bit lighter red. I just love it. The holly comes in 5 colors. But that is the deep Christmas red that is used throughout the book. Okay, next one is the teal.
I'm just blown away. This project from 2007.
Yes, yes.
And what made you pick? What made you
This,
think
well,
of this?
she brought out a new one, right? What, Star of Wonder? Oh, and they had the panel. So they didn't, when we saw it at Quilt Market, there was nothing done with embroidery. It was just quilts were being made with it. No one has pulled out this book from 2007 unless maybe they've watched us and now they're pulling it out. So the reveal is getting closer. Oh no, hour and a half, we better hurry. Okay. But it's just, I've always loved her designs, absolutely loved them. And we just, she gave us permission and we were doing the Wander Lane. So it was just.
This is one you've wanted to do.
Yes, yes. And the thing is, there is another book, which Tommy is going to do it. There's a brand new one called something Cheer. Oh, there it is. It just flashed up. There it is. Good Cheer. Okay. But it only has 6 projects in it. And so I think 6 or maybe 8, whereas the Christmas stockings, which we're going to do those. We're going to do them. But I really liked all the designs that were in Star of Wonder. I really liked those. So we are going to do that one too. And it's a little different. There's more of the kings and there's different pictures and everything. So Tommy will just have to keep digitizing for the rest of his life because we already have like 20 things hanging right in front of his desk. So we are so lucky that he loves doing it. So we're really lucky, and we are very lucky that Nancy Halverson gave us the permission. Yeah, so to go for the brother reveal.
Sure.
Because even if you're interested in a baby lock, you got to go to the brother reveal. So do you have that to type in again for them?
Yeah,
This is so
I just
exciting.
Googled Brother Avenir and went to Brother's website, but I'll put it in the chat here.
Yeah.
Just Google Brother Avenir and you'll see some stores are taking deposits, but we are also taking deposits.
Oh, yeah, we are taking deposits.
And,
yes.
you know,
Yes.
There's no better place to make that deposit, I
Then
think,
right here.
than right here.
Come in and see us and make that
Yes.
deposit. Yes. Okay. If you want to make an appointment to talk about it so you can get one-on-one attention when you come in, call us first before coming, and that's 412-344-2330. Go option 2 because you really want to talk to Steve because he's really fun to talk to anyhow. So, okay. Now the next one is the gold holly. Look at this. So, of course, we used it in all the stars. If we needed to do the crown on a king, definitely all the stars. There's Mary's hair. Mary's hair. We decided that's her hair color. So it's a little darker than what I'm seeing on the screen. Like, look at your screen, PJ. Is that what they're seeing? Or are they seeing a
It could
little?
be just a monitor. I think, honestly...
It might be my monitor.
Yeah,
Okay.
every
It's a
screen's a
deeper
little bit
gold
different.
than what I'm seeing. Yeah, see, it depends on your monitor.
You're right.
So-
It is a little bit deeper, like a little more orange to it.
Yeah.
So
Should I show them
mean, it
that?
could be-
Yeah, this is what you're seeing. Whoop, that's what you're seeing. Oh. and
right,
there-
it's the screen you're looking at.
Yeah,
right?
it depends.
It depends.
Yeah, just know it's a gold. It's not yellow. I wouldn't call that yellow at all. I would call it gold. So that one's a really good one for all the stars. Okay, and then,
If you want to calibrate your screen, I'll.
yeah, PJ will have a lesson on calibrating your screen. Yes, yes. So, okay.
Don't do that.
All right. So here, this next one is my favorite shade of green, this dark. I always call it hunter green or forest green. This I love. Look how good it looks with the red. Look how good this red holly looks with the green. They all look really good together. Really good. I love it, love it, love it. So, okay, so there is the green, the dark green. And you tell me if I'm running out of space over there because
You're
I
good.
get.
You're-
I'm good.
you're
I'm doing good. Okay, I can even pull this a little closer. So there. Okay, now here is the lighter green. And there. Now you know we have a thread set now. We have a thread set for that we matched them as best we could. Some of them there wasn't a color thread for it, but we got a shade of it. So they turned out really good. So here is the lighter green.
You've got a few there. Do you want to stop it for a second and bring up just the thread set?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And for those who haven't, aren't familiar with the project,
Yeah.
the embroidery designs.
Right,
that
the
we're working on.
embroidery designs. So Tommy, I think he has digitized all the designs. Okay, so now he's digitized them all. Now he's going back in with all the designs in this book. There isn't a single one that we haven't done, but he's doing them. So this was for the 10 and 5/8 by 16 hoop. He is also going to do it for the 9.5 by 14 and then the 8 by 12. And you have to be careful when you resize because sometimes things get distorted. So he's going through every single design with, zooming in on every part of it and making sure everything's perfect. But then, I guess it's top secret, but I think, I don't know, but anyhow, we know we're getting a bigger hoop, I think, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about it. Yes, they may say, Gloria, you're not getting your new machines because you revealed too much. And
Let's
then I'll
not do
cry.
that.
But, so anyhow, the bigger hoop, I told him, you got to do another one for the bigger hoop. So you got to. So he's going to have every size. Now I told him the ornaments, the size ornament that Nancy did was only like 4 by 4. And to me, it was too little. After it was turned and everything, from point to point was only 4 inches. So I told him, 5.5. So mine, I didn't bring those over, but 5.5. And we're not going to do those in other sizes. So I just thought bigger, I don't think I'd want, but we found the perfect size, we thought. So
about the thread set.
Yeah.
So this is crazy. So Dime is in on this, and they're putting together the thread set for you? Is that what's
They
happening?
did. We have it. Do
That
we
is
have
so
it out
cool.
here? Let me go check and see
Let's
if we
go
have
check. I think we do.
it. Yes, we do. Yes, it's here.
So we're asking for a list of colors, and I think it's on the label, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you already have these colors that maybe,
Yeah.
but this is
Well,
this is
that's-
perfect because it's all in one box. and
You
it,
know
like,
what?
just-
Yeah. But, okay, in the book Good Cheer, the very final page of the book, she has a picture of every one of the fabrics. Also on Benartech's website, they have a picture of every one of the fabrics. We're going to include that with your embroidery designs. But with the thread set is, so what he did here, so he has the, let's say the holly red, and then he has ES1240 Carolina red. So he pictures the fabric, and then he tells you the exquisite by Dime thread color to use. Now also we use the bright gold, the brightest of the golds, the MG3, which I know not many people have it, but champagne gold didn't show up. So that, for a little crown or a little top to a present, a star, the horn, we felt like it looked better in the MG3. And then you also get 2 King Star metallic threads. The MS1, which is the bright sparkly silver, it didn't show up. we did the angel in it, and she just blended in with the fabric. And so this MA1, which they call aluminum, so it has just a little more gray in it, but all the sparkle. And so MA1 and MG3 and King Star Metallic comes in our set. You will get this printout showing you the different fabrics. He actually improved on this one. He got it finished today, and he is going to include that in the box. So
this is the thread set from.
Glide. No, this one is Exquisite.
This
one is Exquisite by Dime. Yes. Glide thread sets, I think those are the Kimberbell thread sets are Glide. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, he is going to include the list of the thread colors with the designs. So right in the book, as I'm writing it up, I say tack down, with this fabric, and then later on I say stitch the satin stitch around Joseph's clothing with ES blah 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 to match. So all of that is going to be in the book that Ryan and Tommy are going to be working on like crazy. So, okay. So there, okay. So that's really neat. We're really excited. It's our first curated thread set.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. And just the graphics are really cute, everything. Yes. So
this is a big deal.
It is a big deal. It is a big deal. We just love it. And, after we got permission from Nancy to do the Wander Lane, like I asked her permission to do Star of Wonder, and I didn't hear from her, and I was afraid to contact her again for fear she was going to say no. But then we got word that yes, go ahead, keep doing it the way you were doing it. We were saying, just think about in the future that digital download and things like that. She doesn't want to do any of that. Artists like to keep control of their artwork, and so I totally understand that. Yeah. But I think it's brought new life to a book that was written in 2007, right? And we are loving it. Yeah, yes. So we are loving it. It's turning out so good. We're so proud. Okay, so the next fabric is the plaid. So I did use this. So let's see. Oh, look at the whole border around the quilt is the plaid, and I love it. There isn't, the only time. It was when she made, but now I know that Byzantine Catholic Marys have red. Maybe she wears red at Christmas time. That's probably it. And she wears blue the rest of the year. So you are okay to do it. So here you see the plaid around the pillow. A bunch of the little quilts are done with plaids. So mini quilts, Nancy calls them. So, okay, so here is the red plaid. Okay, so here is the red plaid with the gold. Okay, I'll move the book away.
This is a big question Marcy just asked. Our
Okay.
SVG.
Oh, yes, he is. I swear he's working on those. Yes, the SVGs, yes, which I can't wait. Oh, I'm sure he is.
Huge, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. The SVG files are going to be in there, and we are just, everything is so wonderful. So, yes. So, SVGs, how to use it. To mark my area to be quilted. Oh, which video to watch for Teresa?
Pinpoint place.
She wants to do edge-to-edge quilting.
Edge-to-edge
We've
quilting.
done that a bunch of times. We'll have to get back to you, Teresa. Yeah, because we've done that yes. Liz from Dime, she says, yes, it is a big deal. Yes. And I kind of, I was nervous, because it's like, this has been a rough summer for retailers. Because, think about it. Everybody's waiting for this introduction of the new machine. So people aren't buying new machines. So this has been a rough summer. So I got nervous and I gave a really good deal on the thread. So you guys are getting a really, really good deal today because you will, I think, I'm not sure if that's excluded or not. Because I think I already gave a special deal, but I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Let me go check.
Yes. So exciting. Okay. And next
What
is
other colors are in red?
red plaid.
Red plaid. Like what other
oh,
projects or what?
There's another plaid, okay, but then there's some stripes. So these are the only two plaids. So if you're a plaid lover like me, this is the green plaid
I think she's asking what colors do you see there
that are in it.
that are in it.
Okay, so the red, I'm seeing the green and the gold. Okay.
I'm gonna zoom in.
And then here in the green, so notice it's like two shades of red are in there, and in the green one there's two shades of green, and then there's red and green. I don't see any gold in the green. Wait, well there's that brownish, like this is in there, in the green one. But I think this is definitely the gold. So here I'll put this gold next to it, and you'll see the gold.
You
So
lost
love
your,
it.
You lost your whole
What- what? Whole file
of back projects.
Yeah, but they're all still there. You have to go on Facebook. They keep track of them all for us. Our wonderful volunteers do everything for us, which is so wonderful. We are having so much fun. You have no idea how we just just shake our heads that everything's so wonderful. It's things
So
that we have done all along, but now we're hitting the whole United States. And so more people are finding us. So Pittsburgh is not a big city. We're considered a small market.
The amount of people you've helped and you've taught and you've inspired people.
Yeah, people tell us all the time.
Wonderful.
Yeah, because you know what? Like, I can just feel the frustration from people. They bought, they spent $10,000, $12,000 on a machine, and they're doing the same old thing they did before. They had no idea how to get going with IQ Designer, all the features of the machine. I mean, between Steve and Joni and me, I mean, really, Steve and Joni know more than I do. But between us three, we are using every feature on the machine. Even sometimes I surprise Steve. Like, he didn't know when you went to press the plus minus button that you could advance just by pressing that bar at the top. He goes, "What? How'd you do that?" So it's like between all of us teaching, you're learning your machines inside and out. And what PJ is referenced to, that he's getting so many messages from people how this has kind of changed their life. That they're really enjoying it, enjoying the creating, and you want to do like a documentary or something. Yeah.
Yes.
About
the people whose sewing has changed their lives.
Yeah.
I think I always hear that I found Gloria when blah blah blah, and then it's just the most spectacular story.
It is, isn't it? It is.
Throughout the years, 41 years.
Well, 42 now.
42.
Right? 80, oh, no, 41. 41.
And it's
I opened in 1983, so 41. Yes.
It's either I found Gloria almost 40 years ago,
yes,
or it's I found Gloria yesterday.
Yeah, we've been doing all this all along.
And
yes.
The stories
I'm
are
watching
amazing.
my favorite show in Denmark. So there, that's it. We are having people watch us from all over the United States. Then we're here in Australia.
Yeah. So I want to hear back from the people.
Yes.
And I want to do a document.
You're gonna have a certain email that they send it into, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, they're cool. Like a reality TV show, something like that. Wouldn't it be neat?
Yeah. I'm thinking a documentary, and we'll kind of highlight the different stories and the things that some of the kind of things that I've heard here.
Yeah, we hear from children of people who are really into this. They come in and buy gift certificates, and they say, my mom is having so much fun. We hear from husbands. I hear from husbands, my wife hears your voice more than mine, but they are happy that their wives are happy. Their family is happy that we have such a wonderful hobby that just keeps us excited, right? What would we do? My babysitter, Mimi, she had a friend who was very wealthy, and but she was very, very lonely. And she would say to me, "There's only so much shopping you can do, right? Would we be out shop? What if we didn't have our sewing machines? I bet we'd find another hobby, but we really are enjoying our sewing machines."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
and learning how to use it has been so helpful to people.
Because that's so frustrating to have all these features and you spent all that money and you're using the same thing. So we got these 2 plaids in, right? Did I do the red plaid?
We
I
got
did.
the green, yeah, red and green.
Well, on PBS, PJ, they said we could be on PBS. I mean, I think to see what we go through when we're designing, how we're discussing what fabric, that I think they would find that interesting. And like we put our heads together and everybody talks over, no, I would do this, this color is better, that color, this is what we should do something like this, oh no, that's too small, so just to hear how we pulled together the projects. Patty who did our wonderful project on Saturday, here's what she did on Friday. She's the 3rd generation to buy machines from me. Yeah, can you believe it? I don't feel that old.
And we love to hear these stories.
Yeah,
and so
right.
I think very soon I'll have
and
a
that's
place
it. Bring
to
young
collect them.
blood into sewing. So we have a lot of young people. We have a new guy that started today. I think you guys told me he was 22.
Yeah.
And he, John, he started
Welcome,
today.
John.
So, and he seems really happy. And he ran an embroidery machine at like a factory that made sports jerseys. He ran the embroidery machine there, but he also knows how to draft patterns for clothing. Yes, so he knows how to draft patterns. So, and he's only 22 years old. He's just like Tommy, so into it, they study it on their own and they figure it out on their own, which was something we never had. So.
Katie says, but the social contacts I've made through sewing and embroidery
right.
is so impactful to people, and the support they get from the community is huge.
Right, on our site. We have so many nice people. Like, it's fun to post a picture, because then you check back and you got 30 likes, and you check back later that night and you got 62, and you check back a couple days later and you have 150 likes. I'm like, wow! Right, that's fun. That's fun. And everybody, even when they post something that didn't turn out good, you get messages of, it doesn't look that bad, I like the way it looks, or keep going. So that's it. I just saw one go by where she said when she lost her husband that this is keeping you going. So I know, I don't like, I feel so lucky. Like everybody, when my husband passed away, they were, worried about me. And I said, you don't have to worry about me. I have my business. It will keep me busy. And that's it. When so I'm so thankful. Tommy is with me. I know Tommy and Maddie, they want their own house, but that's when you're alone, right? Those of you that have lost someone or, anyone, that when you're alone is when you think about it. And when you're with us on the show, you're not alone, right? You're having fun and you're adding comments and everything. So somebody was asking about the plaids. So like this, the stripes. Now, the stripes have been used. Okay, look at this pillow right here. The stripes around it, which I really like. And I did do that in one of mine. And the stripes are in the buildings. The stripes here, stripes are running down the front of Joseph's clothing. So the stripes are used a lot. Here's his head covering. Is it the stripe? So they are used a lot. So I put up the green stripe, and the next one is the red stripe. And there. So, and that's it. Nancy, we thought, Nancy would like us to wholesale these designs and sell them so the designs get out there. But she didn't want that. She just said, no, I just want you to sell the designs. And, I took a step back and I thought, wow, we are really lucky. Really, aren't we? We are very, very, very lucky. But I have been a fan of hers for a long, long time. So hopefully she sincerely heard me. And we are really thankful. I know when my husband did pass away, there were so many messages on Facebook about it that I got a call from Kim from Kimberbell, she called me, say, "What's going on, Gloria? What's going on?" I had calls and messages from so many people. Yeah, that they just wanted to make sure I was okay. Yeah, and that was really, really, really nice. So we're making it. We miss them all the time. They just went to Cape May, which was his favorite place in the whole wide world, right?
Yeah.
And my daughter has decided she wants to get married there in Cape May. So that's going to be really nice.
Fantastic
Now
idea.
this one is the night sky. So I did use this wherever Nancy used it. I used it. So here is a night sky right here on the shepherd. So this one, and here, night sky behind Jesus and behind the angels. So this one also is a good one. Let's see. See, it seems like she used the lighter one, the aqua stars. But if she wanted a dark night sky, so that would be pretty to put the teal and then another one next to it. So maybe a small border of the dark. So there. So here. So I did use that in the ornaments and anytime we needed a night sky. So now the next one is the green. And here again, we use this as, there's a lot of green because the sheep, the background on the sheep a lot are green. So she has, oh, I didn't even notice that. She had 1, 2, 3 green in a row. I don't know how we did ours. No, we just mixed it up. So the greens, the green background with the sheep. I see green in Joseph's head covering. So that's a nice one. But this one is a must-have. This one, so this one is the dots. Here, I'll move those. So here, and the stars. Those are, so for the sheep and for, I have a feeling we may sell out of this one because these are must-haves. You have to have a yard of each of those.
Would you scan that one more time?
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what I
hope
did
I
with
didn't
the
miss
sticker
that
right
one.
here. Yeah.
We're still on, I think we're still on a green. Let's see. This is Dots Green, it says, but this might be it here. Dots Cream.
Yeah, Dots
Yep.
Cream, yes.
Okay, here we go.
Yes, Dots Cream. This is it. So the Dots Cream and the Stars Cream, you need those for backgrounds. So behind any of these that are the easy ones, so the easy ones, you don't know how many of these books I've like worn out from going page to page. So these, you need those. And those are the easy ones to make because there's no appliques, just little ones, little applique here. But he also has a version with no applique. So if you want to do easy gifts, you got to have a lot of the beige, and then you need the beiges for the sheep. Okay, we did all of those. Am I taking too long?
No, but
I'm
you
doing-
have
How much time do we have?
1 hour.
1 hour, we're okay.
and 2
we're okay.
minutes left.
So we can get through this. Are
think
those bargain fabrics? Because
they
they
are.
love bargains.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do bargains.
You want to just do a speed run through these?
Yeah, we're going to do speed buying. Okay. All right, I'm going to move those. I love them. Don't you? I love this line of fabric. Absolutely love it. So everything she does, I love. So that's the cheer, good cheer. That's going to be another neat one. We're hoping.
But I just see all the comments pouring out for the people that
Yeah.
they're sharing so much love with you.
Yeah.
And it is nice
Yeah.
to,
And like so many people came to visit me. And And
so that's kind of why I wanted to do the
Yeah.
documentary, to kind of hear back from these people and some of the people that you've
Yeah.
helped in
I mean,
their
they-
hard times too.
And
I
they,
just-
they came to me because they wanted to help my daughter too. And I mean, they told me their stories about what they went through when they were young, and they drove. One lady came from Tennessee and bought a machine from me because she wanted to help my daughter. Yes, so that was really nice, and it did help her. It did help her. I feel bad for all the girls that go through and they're single moms. You know, I saw a girl just out back when I was coming here yesterday, and she had like I'm going to say easy 1-year-old in her arms walking, and I thought, she didn't have a stroller. She didn't have a stroller, and she had a child that she had to carry. And I thought, does she have a stroller? Like, I wanted, but she would have thought I was a nut. I was, you know, I wanted to stop and say, are you a single mom? And hand her $20, you know? Because, you know, my sister Joni went through it when she was young, and she refers to it when I didn't have 2 nickels to rub together. So, yeah, so maybe I'll see that girl again, right? Because, like, if you're taking, like, she wasn't walking the child. She was carrying the child. And, like, who wouldn't put their baby in a stroller if you had a stroller? Yeah. She didn't have a stroller. Yeah, so who knows where she was living, you know? I know there are Section 8 housing around here. Yeah. There's a lot of that. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's not easy walking in our neighborhood. It is hilly. Yeah, I said it was so hot. So I got to find her. Maybe I'll see her again. If anybody sees, if you ever see a girl holding and walking with her baby, like it looked like she was walking to the post office. Okay, I'll find her down. You just say, my mom wants to help you. Yes. So, yeah, but there's so many out there, so many. So we'll get one of my mom and dad's very good friends. Their daughter is CEO of the Women's Center in Pittsburgh. And I, you know, on behalf of everyone that helped me, I made a donation. And she recognized my name. Like she's a lot younger than me, but she recognized my name and sent me a message back. And so I want to give her more. I want to give I go donate to your Women's Center. So not only they help these poor girls not really even get on their feet, but they help them a little bit. Yeah. So, okay. Oh, I'm just like showing them and not talking about it. Blessed by Nature. Okay, 688. I love this.
We're probably gonna fly through these.
We gotta fly because we can't miss the Brother Machine coming out. Okay, but look at these gorgeous fabrics for only $6.88. Okay, so here's Blessed by Nature, $6.88, and 68 cents will get put back in your account. These two are fabulous. Okay, here's another one. We're gonna run selling up till the last minute. We're keeping all this going. So there we've got peonies, which are my favorite flowers. Not doing good growing them though. They're not surviving. Oh. No, oh well. I'll try again next year. So Sister Care for Abused Women. Yeah, so what city is that in? So I guess different cities have different names. So and I wanted to take them things. I forget what it was that I thought they would like at the shelter, and you couldn't find their address anywhere. They don't give out their address. They will send someone to pick up things. Yeah. All right. So here is, so this was from the same collection. It's from Wilmington, so it goes really nice with it. But I mean, I would use it. Oh, now here's a panel, and people have been posting projects. You got to go on our group page.
What percent goes back in your account?
10% goes back. Yes, 10% goes back. So here we go. Look at this.
And I think the scary part is I don't know when you're going to turn it off. So
I don't know when.
I would just check out with that 10%.
Yeah, I would check out. Yeah, because it might be like, we can't afford this or something. I don't know.
They
So-
say till the end of August. I
Yeah,
think
that's what
that
I'm
is
saying.
pretty-
Yeah. But we may rethink this. So you guys get it today for sure. Yes. Yes. There we go. Oh, I did put this one in the bubble. So somebody did make something with this hummingbird panel. Look how pretty it is. So all they did was just add borders,
And-
like a one. I saw a quilt
In
one time.
background quilting, I saw that, I think.
Yeah, background quilting.
Because this would be a great panel to do that.
Yeah,
on.
to do the edge-to-edge quilting. Yeah. Okay. In there. And, okay. Next, this one is little violets or little purple flowers on green. $6.88. I'm just thinking they're all going to go really fast.
Is there-
$6.88. So really not $6.88 because it's like really $6 and like 20 cents. $6.20.
What? Because you get
Yeah.
10%.
Yeah, they get 68 cents off, so $6.20 a yard. No minimum. Well, they're all 1 yard cuts. So that's the minimum is 1 yard cuts. Oh, shipping. Shipping is $8. Once you hit $100. Oh, no minimum on the 10%, not today. So we did do last Thursday and Friday, it was $100 minimum to get the 10%. So today that's turned off. So everybody gets it today. We're excited. We're excited about the new machine. A long-awaited new machine is coming out, and we're so excited. There. So this pink on pink. And none of our fabrics are old. Like this one was from the collection Shoreline from Moda. Really popular. If I could find the sticker, I could
There's
put
no
it.
sticker on that.
No sticker.
So I'll just click it.
Okay. Okay, PJ's going to type it in. Their fabric is so nice. All of this fabric, it's just so nice. Okay. I hope they have her design a line using these same colors next year. It was from Camille Ross Kelly. She, Bonnie and Camille. She worked with her mother, Bonnie. Bonnie has retired, and Camille is now doing, and this was one of her first lines, and gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, this one is called Wildflowers. Okay. There. And there. And oh, this is a really nice panel, and it has wreaths. So imagine you could put these wreaths at the center of a pillow, right? And then you've got these wildflowers. All I can think to do with those is to make coasters with it. But you have two sets of wreaths. So wreaths at the bottom and wreaths at the top, and they would make beautiful pillows. So that's another one. It's only $6.88. And look at this. Here is a companion fabric. I'll put that one in the bubble.
Mary, I've learned so much as well.
Yes, yes.
And I'm still
yes,
learning
yes.
a lot.
It's a crazy business, you know. I've been doing it my whole life, and it's like I think at this point, like I know what people want to buy, right? Yeah, and I know pricing. Like for me, I want to move it out fast, and then get new stuff in all the time.
Yeah.
So, like I know that $6.88 price tag. You guys really like that.
So I think when I was going through the old commercials, I kind of remember being there and talking about we'd have different names for the things the machines did,
Yes,
and we would
yes.
just make it up and we'd make it sound really complicated.
Defibrillator.
But now I'm really kind of paying attention,
Yeah.
and I can't believe how much information there actually is.
Yes, yes. We do like press your feed dogs, feed dogs. So we have dogs, yes, and take up lever.
Take up lever.
Yeah.
I still don't know what that means. But
Yes,
I'm learning.
and yeah. Bobbin, everybody knows bobbin. Would you
So
think not everyone
I
knows
wish
what
there
a
was
bobbin is?
more of those old commercials.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'll keep posting them. There's a couple more.
Yeah, they're on YouTube. He's putting them on YouTube. Yes.
But that's kind of why I want to do a documentary to kind of share
Mm-hmm.
the stories of the people that
Yeah.
have been with you for such a long time.
Yes,
too.
they have. And I know that's wonderful. Yep. So there. So this was a companion piece. I kind of scooted over, but this one went really fast. But this fabric was from the same line. Oh, wait till you see the next one. I love the next one. Okay, so here we go. And we kind of wish, like this business, if you rest for a day or two, it affects sales.
And
You can't stop.
It's people can't believe how fragile it is. If
Yeah.
you take your foot off the pedal for 1 second,
Right, it stops.
It could all be over.
Yeah.
So
Yes. So
we're just
yeah.
really thankful that
Right.
we have such great customers and great community.
Yeah, and all our employees are running like crazy so to keep it all going because it really is fun. I love this border print. The colors are just so pretty, but it's all gone. But this is gorgeous. Look at it. It's so pretty. Midnight Garden by Danielle Leone from Wilmington Prints.
The quilting video was when you filled the center of an octagon placemat.
Oh,
Now, I know you did.
I did that one a long time ago.
But I know you did a lot of good placement with the broderie purse.
Yeah, broderie purse. Oh, but that was different. She like the oval, and we had an octagon. Oh, the octagon, we filled that with stippling, and then we had to reposition.
Okay.
So I don't know when we did it. We maybe, yeah. Yeah, samples sell, and that's it. If we just show fabric, if we never made anything with these, it wouldn't have sold. You're right. It's just having the sewn out samples. So this one is from the same line. Kind of doesn't look like it, but if you look in this butterfly over here, you could see the color. But this next one is in it, and it is gorgeous. Wait till you see these. I can't believe we still have these. So there. We don't. It is. The people who work here want to learn and earn a living.
Yeah.
And that's why we got to keep it going at high speed.
And they work
They
really
want
hard.
things. They want a new car when their car breaks down, just like anybody, you know. And traditionally, that's hard to get if you work in retail, but we've kind of bridged retail along with online business, so it's working. It's working, and everybody's doing good. So
They
yeah.
work very hard. You should see. Just there's no stopping.
No stopping.
Barely enough to eat lunch, and I think they do that on their own accord too.
There, look at this. Here's another one to go with it. So I'll fold this one up. I love this one. Okay, I just had this one in. Okay, and look at this one. It goes with it. See? Ah, I love it. Love it. I mean, they look like photographs of flowers. And there's little butterflies throughout. So pretty. We got to watch for this name, Diane Leone. We got to see what she comes up with next. So
It'd be great to see like how hard you guys work behind the scenes to make everything happen.
yeah,
too.
and how we run.
Because I think somebody said you better log off so you can get home to watch the.
Yes, I better keep going.
But I think she'll be over in the other.
I'll be
building.
over in the other building writing the instructions.
Watching a phone
and I
on
can,
her, watching the video on her phone while
yeah,
writing instructions.
yeah,
while
I can't
working
stop.
on
No.
the next thing.
No, Tommy does it on the computer, but I do better putting it on the machine and going through it step by step. So I'm gonna, and we took the machine away from home. I don't know why. I think we just needed another one, and
Where can you see?
and anyhow, we're getting ready for the new baby to come. So
Kathy asks.
oh,
when it says
I see
out.
a sold an item number with my name up here. Where can I see exactly what, if anything, has been added to my cart?
There is a little cart. Let's see. On my phone,
This
if I
one is-
hit the shop button on the lower left, I'll then see a screen that says in this video, and there's a shopping cart, and I can just tap that shopping cart and I can see what I've added to my cart.
Yeah.
Oh, she's on the computer. I'll go check that.
Yeah. Okay, he's checking it. Okay, so this is the new line that from Moda brought out for fall, but it came out
okay.
in the spring, but it was meant for fall. So it's like we looked at it and went, oh, I don't know, but it was meant for fall.
Oh,
so
she's on Facebook. If you're on Facebook.
Did you register? Maybe she didn't register. So you got to register. I forgot to tell them to register. So if you're on Facebook, you type into the comment bar, register, then press enter, and a new screen will come up, and you're to enter your first name, last name, email address, and your phone number. Just 4 things is enough for the system to remember you. Then you advance to the next screen, and they're going to make you set up a username and password. I shake my head because it's like I'm always trying to think of usernames and passwords.
I think she is just on the website, but it is good to know what you do for Facebook.
Yeah, and then once you've set up the username and password, you go back to Facebook and you watch, and you can add to the cart. So what one are we on right now? We are on 866.
Yep.
So if you want a yard of this one, you will type into the comment bar on Facebook, sold space 866, enter, and it will put one in your cart. Better to watch it on the app or on your computer because it's just easier. You go buy, add to cart, buy, add to cart. So coffee placemats are out. Marilyn, I'll check it because that's a brand new collection, so I can order more. Wonderful. I'm glad that one's out, but I know I can get more. So, okay, so I put this one in the green. There's a couple more that go with this one. There. So here it is with a blue. Well, I mean, to me it looked like a navy blue. But is it black? Would you say here's black here? Let's see. It's like the darkest navy blue you ever saw. So here's black.
I was going to say purple, but that could be...
Yeah, it might be the darkest purple you ever saw. But it's a little different. Yeah. It's really, like, dark blue, I'm going to say. Well, maybe we can tell from some of the other fabrics coming up.
So to answer that question, if you're on the website on gloriahorn.com, in the top right, there is a little, what looks like a briefcase. And I guess that's supposed to be your bag. And that actually is your shopping cart. And you can see what you've placed in your shopping cart up there.
So this is In Bloom, and it's by Holly Taylor. And Holly Taylor is actually 2 people, 2 women that designed together, and they want to retire. So I think I heard this was going to be their last collection. They always do like woodsy kind of themes and, pine trees and outdoor things. And they've been designers for Moda for a long, long time. We just love, they're not allowed to retire, but they want to retire. I think so here is another one that goes with that collection. And maybe we'll just show this one, although it keeps going like forever. But we'll just show them real quick. How much time? 42 minutes. We'll just show this one, and because there's a lot to go with it. This is wonderful. We have actually a quilt out on the front porch of our building, and it's made with these fabrics, and it's great. So there. Here's some more blenders with this one. So here's a beige with the rust. So you'll see that rust color, orangey rust throughout. Now see, this is definitely navy blue, wouldn't you say? That looks navy blue to me.
I would say.
So I think that other one was navy blue. So here it is, the navy blue. So it looks really pretty with this one. And here's a light one. So we've got a light, a dark. Here's another light. Right? You got to have a light, a medium, and a dark to pull it all together. So this one is the off-white with pink flowers and green stems.
Kathy, I would say I only see just just one item in your cart, so I would get that app. I think that's the best way to shop.
What's that? The app.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And really, like, we don't.
Because also what happens, there's a delay. Facebook, there's a delay. So they can, because you know how goofy some people are on Facebook, so they need to censor it. And so there's a delay, so their system can catch things that aren't supposed to be posted. And because of that, the people that are on the app and on our website, they most of the time get the bargains before the Facebook people do. But we do this every week, so you got to tune in every Monday. Okay, here's another one for that same line. In Bloom by Holly Taylor for Moda. And then here it is with the navy. I really like this one. So see, this came in 3 different ones. We've got the off-white background, the green background, and then the navy blue background. So,
Website is maybe acting squirrely.
Squirrely, maybe. Not on Facebook, on the website.
Yeah, I would. That's my opinion. Is the app is the way to go right
Yeah,
now.
the app. You're thinking. Yeah. When we,
And it's
you know,
free,
so I
it's
was a
easy to
sole
download,
proprietor
it's-
up until we started Come Unsold. And Apple will not give an app to a sole proprietor. So I had to become an LLC. So, and you know what that meant after, so we did that, we've been on 4 years in September. So we didn't have the app right away. So maybe 3 years ago we got the app, but it also, well, no. Well, that was on my road to be able to get a paycheck. So you don't, when you own a small business, you really don't know how much you were earning. You don't know until your accountant does your taxes for the year. Yeah, so that's how it was my whole life. But now I'm an S corporation. It started January of this year, January 2024, and I can have a paycheck now. So people say, take 3 years to get a business going. 40 years, and then I got a paycheck. So, I mean, you could draw from the business, but, you pay more in taxes because you're self-employed, right? I forget what tax it is, but one of the taxes we pay double. Probably somebody out there knows accounting better than I do, but we pay maybe double into Social Security. Maybe that's it. I think we pay more into Social Security. And I asked somebody from, that work for the government, why do self-employed people have to pay more in Social Security? And that's because he said, because we know you don't save for retirement. And I thought, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. Yeah, Social Security is what we pay more for. Yeah. So we pay double or maybe even more than double. So, yeah. Okay, so these are all from the same collection. So you can't go wrong. I love this next one though. Here it is right here. So this will be the final one. You can watch this later. It's going to go down, and then in about 45 minutes, it will come back up again. And you can shop all night long. And I know the $6.88 fabrics go pretty quick. The new collections, like the coffee and the new ones that we showed first, and the Star of Wonder, we can get more. But these that we have marked down to $6.88, once they're gone, they're gone. But remember, put them into your cart, waitlist them. If you waitlist authorize, that means you want it no matter what. And it might not come free till tomorrow morning, and then you'll get a ping on your phone or a notification saying that there's something in your cart. If you waitlist authorize, I think it just charges it to your card, and it makes an order for you. So, and if you're so you know that, I forget what I was going to say. I forget. But, oh, just remember, over $75 gets you the free freight. Yes, it's only $8. And like, think about how much you're saving here. So, but once you hit over $75, then you have free freight for, okay.
The coffee items.
Yeah, the coffee items were, will the shop all button be up? I think you're going to have to wait until they upload the video. So we're going to shut down now so we can go get all settled and ready to watch the show and watch, the introduction of the new machine. And then, but in about 45 minutes to an hour, this fabric show will be uploaded and you'll be able to shop anything that's left. So I'll go over while I'm writing the instructions. I'll take a break once in a while and look at the numbers and get fabric on order in case it went to wait list. So if the coffee fabric went to wait list, I'll get it on order right away.
Oh, wow. So I don't see Coffee Life on the web either.
Uh-oh.
Something a little fishy about the website.
Is it on the phone?
I'm going to see if I can do something to fix it.
Okay, he's going to try to fix it. Coffee Life, it's called. So give him a little time, okay?
Can we watch the introduction?
Oh yeah, you can. Yes, it's for everyone to watch. PJ just Googled it, and this is what you'll find on their website. So 34 minutes from now. So you go. Can you type in that website again?
Well, yeah,
it's about
sure.
the Avenir. So he just Googled brother sewing, and then Avenir, Aveneer.
Yeah, and it was about.
It's like looking towards the future. The future. So I take it as the future of sewing is here.
It was about like the third link down. If you just Google Brother Avenir.
Yeah, you know how now when you search on Google, ads come up and you have to scroll down. So Brother Avenir is what came up when he Googled it. But type it in because then they'll copy and paste it.
Okay.
Okay, he's going to type it in. Oh, there it is right there.
I think
Okay.
it's hard to do that when you're on the app, but it is brother-usa.com/Avenir.
Yeah.
And what about the baby lock machine?
Oh, the introduction of the baby lock. I'm thinking they're going to probably do something live on Saturday the 24th is when I'm thinking they're going to do something. Do we know? It's tomorrow. I'm not allowed to tell anybody?
No, I wasn't going to tell you, but...
So is it for everyone? We don't
I'm
know.
not sure if I'm allowed to say.
Okay, we're not allowed to say anything.
I think you got to check back with us tomorrow.
Yeah, check back tomorrow.
And we'll know for
We'll be
sure.
on twice tomorrow. Tiffany's going to be on at noon, and 3 o'clock, Joni and I are going to be on with our quilted jacket. We will keep you informed, okay?
So, and then we can watch this, and we can watch whatever they have to say for baby lock.
Yes.
And we can compare.
Yes.
And you can get either of those here
Yes.
with the deposit at the store here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Come see us. All right. Okay. 24th is correct, Linda says.
Okay.
So we don't know what's going on tomorrow. Sometimes they do things for dealers only. So I don't know. We'll find out. We will keep you informed. We will find out. All right. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to go work on Star of Wonder. We're going to get that done. Bye-bye. Thank you.